Greetings to you all, colleagues in BIT. This is Basimara, your college mate. Actually, I do this video to help some of you who might be having problem with financial modeling. Mr. Mami sent a PDF and a Word document from Mr. Ibrahim on what we'll be expecting on the day of the examination, which I have went through, and I have successfully solved some of the problem. These are the files Mr. Mami sent in BIT group. The first file here is actually it's a question and answer, of which he sent, and then I'm sure he sent this also, which is the same, but this one is in PDF format. I urge you all to read it, and then if you're not sure, you don't know a particular answer, you'll come down below here. You'll find the answer to each of those questions. Alright, so I urge you all to prepare yourself. Well, the main focus for this video is the Excel aspect. If you have the file in your phone, I urge you to open it, maybe in your laptop, because it shows a much more larger and it is so big. All right, so if you open it like that, it will appear like this. It has some instruction which we are expected to follow. As you can see, here are the answers to 3 sample questions appearing on this page. Please note that every question might have several ways to solve them. In the guide, only one of these way will be demonstrated. For more information and practice question, we recommend you buy our CB and old. Good luck and so. Well, job test preparation and all. So this is what I am going to lay emphasis on. Before we'll actually start to work on the question, I want you all to look at the table. I have successfully entered the table. You see, this is marker, this is A1, type, class, full model name, annual sales. And here we have Misam, Dubaru, Tire, Zem. So you'll open up your Excel and then you'll type the information as you are seeing it like this. So when you type it, I want you to leave this blank, this full model blank. That is, don't enter any value. Enter the year, but don't enter any value here. There is a reason why I say so. Now, just like the way I've entered mine, in full model, I did not enter anything, and in annual sales in year, I did not enter anything. So what I want to do, I will left click hold, I will drag down, and I will come with it this way. I want to give it a color. All right, but first, this one here, I'll make it like this, and I'll wrap my text like this, and maybe I'll make it like this, so it will just look like the way it is on the paper. Then I want to give the same color as you give, maybe blue. All right, I think I got it now. Then I will also left click, I will tap here, I will left click to I will press shift and I will click here, and I'll click this guy border, and you see I'll click this tick outside border. When this happens, you see So if I now come here, I think I've got the style. All right, I think I've got the style. Yes. So I'll come back here. In here, I'll just leave it like that for now. Okay. Now, let us go to the question. Basic level question. Question 1. We said we should align cells. A1, hold down shift and click F7 to select the entire row. On the home tab, click on align text right ribbon. So this is what he's expecting you to do. You tap here, you press shift, and you tap here, and then you go to your home tab like this. You press this right. So I'll do it straight up. I've tapped here. I'll hold my shift and I'll tap here. Everything highlight. I'll come here and I type. You see everything comes to the right. Okay, that is what he's trying to depict there or explain. Then if you come down, it says click on the number of row that above it you want to insert new. All right, and on the home tab, under cells group, click on insert. In the open menu, click on insert cells. What it means that if you want for insert a new cell, I'll come here, I'll click on Misam, between Misam to the Baru, and I can insert a new cell. If I tap this now, a new cell will be inserted like that. You see, a new blank cells I've inserted up here, but I don't want that, so I'll leave it like that. And if you also come to your home tab and you come under cells group, you'll see insert, and here you'll see what insert cells. If you tap here, it will insert cells automatically, but we don't want to insert. That is in case if he asks you in the examination to insert a cell, this is what you press. All right, please, if you have any question, don't feel free to contact me and all. If you come down 3, it says change the page orientation to landscape. That is, you see, you come to your page layout orientation, and then instead of portrait, you said landscape, and you see it will just be landscape like that. All right, let me just do it. If I open my Excel, I'll click my page layout, look at the orientation here. I click on orientation, instead of portrait, you click on what? Landscape, like that. All right, that is what he's trying to say there. Okay, now if you come down here, intermediate, highlight every sales with annual sales over $70 million. All right, so the first thing first is we want to click on the cell F3, we hold down shift and click on F7 under cells. B is in the home tab under style group, we click on conditional formatting. C, in the open menu, move the mouse cursor over highlight cells rules and click on greater than, and then in the open dialog box enter 70 under format cells that are greater than and click OK. So it says we should click on F. You see, this is F and this is 3. This is where they met. You hold the shift key, you tap down to F7 as you can see, and under the home tab it said there is a under style group this conditional formatting. You click it and you hover over highlight cells rules. You will see greater than, and if you click greater than, we say we want to put any sales that is greater than 70 million. Are you seeing it? MIL, million. So I'll just click 70 here and then I click on what? Okay. So what does that mean is that I'm going to now input some of the value he gave. Here is 55, 60, 76, right? So I'll come here, 55, 60, 76. You see, because this part here is greater than 70, automatically it changes its color, right? It has highlighted. Let me see the remaining one. We have 75 and what, 60 again. So here 75 and 60, like that. So what do you see is that it changes, right? It highlights because the thing is greater than 70. It changes, it highlights it. That is what he is trying to say. I hope you understand. Here I said under the full model name in cell D4 we write a function that combines the maker and the type, like in the cells D3. To do that, sorry, to do that we click on cell D7, D4, and the formula bar we write concatenate. Are you seeing it? CONCATENATE in A4, comma. This two string is to give space so that the first and the second name will have space between them. You said comma, and then you click the other cells which you want to join together, and then you press OK. You press enter, sorry. So what it means is that under D3 here, I will just click equals to, and I will type CONCA. You see, automatically it has appeared. Look at it, and I'll press tab. All right, and the first thing I'll do, I'll click here, I'll say comma, and I'll give this, I'll say space. All right, and I'll just give this, and I'll say comma again, and I will click B3, and I will just give like that. You see, automatically what happened is that I'll join what, this to this. Now if I hold this key here, like from this point, and I drag down, which I am sure we all know, it joins this to this, this to this, this to this, this to this, and this table. So to concatenate, you said the first field, comma, you give a two strings to give space, and the next, which is what, this one. Okay, so I think it has also remained this one. To create a pivot table, what do? You click on the cell A1, you hold shift and click on cell F7 to select the entire table. In the insert tab under the table group, you see you hold shift in A1 and you click to F7 to select the entire table. Now in insert tab under table group, you click on pivot. In the open dialog box, don't change anything and click OK. A new spreadsheet will be open. Like this, all the instructions are there. You see, you click on, you hold here, you right click, everything selected. In the insert tab, you see under tables, you click on this pivot table. That is what he's trying to talk about. Under pivot table field, list, click and drag here to row label. Drag annual sales to values. Under values, click on the newly appeared entry in the open menu. Click on value field setting. In this open dialog box, click on sum and then click OK. And then your answer will pop up. So what it means is that you tap here, you type A1 here, you hold shift and you click, so everything is highlighted. You come to your insert tab, you will see under this table group, you will see pivot table. When this box will appear, don't change anything here, not change nothing here. You press OK. A new sheet has appeared, you see, like this. So when this new sheet appeared, you are expected to take here and then you click it here. You see, that is what he's trying to talk about. And then you take annual sales and click it here. You see what happened? This has appeared. Count of what? Annual sales. In the values setting at the top, you will see a drop down arrow. Click this drop down arrow, you will see value field setting. Click on it and you will see sum. Click sum and then you said OK. So you see, in 2013 is 76, 2014 is 55, 2015 is 120, and then 2016 is 75 systematically, which has a grand total of 326. So that's it. Let's calculate the year. This to this, this to this, and all. You see, 2015 we have 2. So if you said 60 plus 60, it gives you this answer. You see, 120, and all the other rest comes singly, so it did not add them. So that is all he is trying to say. And if you want to protect your worksheet and all, I did a video on that, and I'm sure I will share it together with this one. And feel free and please like and subscribe to my video, and I hope you guys will appreciate this one. Okay, until then, take care and bye bye. Good luck to your exam.